I'm Robert Knudsen. I will talk to you about CTE today. My presentation is for multiple stakeholders, such as teachers, students, parents, and businesses and administrators. Who is CTE for? CTE is for K through 12 students, college students seeking to be employable, and adults who need to retool their skills. CTE is for businesses and employers because they need a more qualified workforce. CTE is for administrators because it increases the graduation rate from 76% among the generally educated nationally to 90% if they have CTE training. The state's capital investment in CTE is significantly less than the return. The most glaring example of this is Connecticut, where for every dollar spent publicly, $16 are returned. What is CTE? The acronym stands for Career and Technical Education. It focuses on development of practical and employable skill sets. According to the State of Washington Superintendent of Public Instruction, CTE is one of the most innovative educational forces in their state. Career and technical education must always be dynamic, that the workforce and workplace is always changing. Where does CTE come from? It actually has its roots in our founding that citizens should have a strong skill set. In 1776 to 1826, the notion and necessity of a public education system was realized. In 1826 to 76, lines of communication were established between the workplace and educators to more efficiently provide people with skills that will allow them to be employed in various jobs. 1876, the vocational educational age began, and the first manual trade school was established in Missouri in 1879. In 1899, the Lake Placid Conference, where the term home economics was coined, and two organizations were established: the American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences and the American Home Economics Association. In 1917, the first act that authorized federal funds to technical endeavors, in this case agriculture. In 1936, the George Dean Act authorized funds for distributive occupations and teachers. Where does CTE come from? Vocational Education Acts of 63, 68, 72, and 76 were groundbreaking. They authorized federal support for residential trade schools, special programs for the disadvantaged, and established the community schools concept and the basic skills program. The Carl D. Perkins Vocational Acts of 84, 90, 96, 98, and 2006. Perkins 1, aimed at expanding, improving, and modernizing CTE programs. Perkins 2 wanted to provide vocational opportunities to the disadvantaged. Perkins 3 established funding. Perkins 3 established accountability standards of performance, and Perkins 4 strengthened educational partnerships and changed the name from vocational ed to career and technical education. Where's CTE heading next? Well, it has a continued focus on concurrent enrollment. Studies have shown that students concurrently enrolled are significantly less likely to drop out. 30,000 high school students earned college credit concurrently in the past year, of 2013. Students are participate in concurrent action, the identification of career pathways, which increase career knowledge among the students, and career pathways should be continued and expanded upon. Where is CTE heading next? The Minnesota example. In the school teacher I interviewed for this class discussed the Ramp Up for Readiness program in her school district, which has a partnership with our very University of Minnesota, Twin Cities campus. And this program gives strong prerequisite skill sets that allow for success in strong post-secondary programs. When should CTE occur, and how much CTE should be done in the various student brackets? In K through 8, I've seen literature that says basic reading and writing skills should be taught. And in secondary ed, job skills should be taught at the high school level, such as electrician or other technical endeavors. And in post-secondary, students should really be prepared for future careers. Adults and their continuing education and the fact that they constantly have to increase their skill sets to remain competitive in their line of work. Why is CTE such an important endeavor? Today's highly competitive global economy requires a better educated workforce. Nearly 2/3 of all jobs in the U.S. by 2018 will require some sort of post-secondary education. And CTE is a must as an educational strategy for providing people with the technical, academic, and employable skills that they will need in the coming years. And CTE programs allow these much-needed skills to be established among students. And CTE's focus is on preparing students for long-term career success, not short-term entry-level jobs. In the words of a high school CTE student, the CTE courses I took in high school provided me with a lot of knowledge that I will need and use in my future career. I have learned many skills pertaining to nursing. Each class has taught me something new. The CTE courses have made me set more occupational goals. These courses helped me realize what I wanted to do in my future and as a career. How can we build a successful CTE program? You must build institutional commitment and have the support from leadership at all levels. Ensure that your program is rigorous, integrated, technical, and has strong academic content. Focus on careers that the students themselves find interesting. And all these courses must be delivered effectively. Ensure students have information and have multiple chances for career exploration and guidance. Provide support for students and opportunities for them to develop the leadership skills that they will need in the workforce. And build strong partnerships with industry partnerships with schools. How can we build a successful CTE program? One must develop a sufficiently talented pool of faculty and instructors, collect and maintain quality data to hold the program accountable, evaluate the current weaknesses of the program, and stress continuous improvement. And the PR element of CTE cannot be overestimated. One must communicate effectively your CTE program's benefits to the various stakeholders and policy makers to make sure that your program has continued funding. Thank you so much.